less odors. There are many artificial coloring, flavoring, and also preservatives. Am I right?
Yes.
So these all are finally, eventually will affect to our digestive system, right? So you already know, must know, digestive system is the only organ, that it will connect outer wall and our inner wall. So we already have to take care what we eat properly or not, right? So if we, these all problems are leading to the constipation problem. So I'm not talking about, this 1 or 2 days. This problem happening very long time. That it can lead to our affect to our digestive system. What can happen? If we never go toilet regularly, all those the residual, the food waste, right, cannot completely go out. Then what can happen? It will stick to the colon wall, right? I think here you can see also. This is the colon, right? This is the terminal part that the food waste will go out. So all those the residual will stick to the colon wall. Then over the times, I'm not talking about 1, 2 days, like 2 years, 3 years, it will happen plaque, stubborn plaque. You know what is called stubborn? Very difficult, right? Very difficult to talk. People who are very difficult, we call it stubborn. So it will become a stubborn plaque. Then this plaque actually will get into ulcer, which is wound inside the colon. Then it will turn to the serious colon cancer diseases. In North America, this colon disease is #1 killer. So for constipation, it's not very simple as we think. Just don't go and take the traditional medicine will do. Don't think it in this way. It's something to do with very seriously. We have to take action very seriously. So if we never control constipation problem, this can lead to the very serious cancerous diseases. So here, fiber came in. So recently, right, the research and the nutrient specialists say that in order to stop all these gastrointestinal diseases, even to prevent the colorectal cancer, fiber is the key. We all really have to take the fiber. So let's think, do we eat adequate amount of fiber daily? Do we eat?
No.
Do you all know how much of the fiber intake we should take daily?
30 grams.
35 grams, right?
35.
So it's equivalent like 15, the normal size of apple is 15 numbers. 15 numbers. To me, I totally don't like apple. So even you count whole year, right? I will never eat to that quantity, the apple that I consume for whole year. So to me, forget about apple. Don't forget, you don't have to take out the skin. You have to eat the skin also, so that you can get the 2 grams of fiber. So forget about apple and forget about vegetables, right? Because we all know that fiber can get from vegetables and fruits, right? So we have to forget about vegetables and we have to forget about fruits. Then what else? Supplement, right? But when we talk about supplement, have to choose wisely. Which one is more benefit for us? We have to choose very wisely. Why I talk about very wisely? Outside market, we can get a lot of fiber. But when we say fiber, there must be one thing missed proportionally, which is water-soluble fiber and non-water soluble fiber, because the two missing properties got very good for optimal health of the colon. So these two must mix proportionally. So here I want to introduce Johor high fiber, which is proportionally mix of these two water soluble and non-water soluble fiber. So water soluble is something like, name already shown what, right? Water can dissolve. Non-water soluble means water cannot dissolve, right? So what benefit are there? So there are 4 benefits in water soluble fiber. Okay, who knows in our fiber what is the most precious ingredients? Linseed,
Yes.
right? So linseed is the very precious herbs for us to gain our optimum health. Another thing, water soluble and non-water soluble, take from brown rice, whole grain, and oat fiber, and corn fiber, and also added with lemon flavor. So it's very pleasant to drink also. You can try if you don't trust me. Okay, so these are the benefits, right? So how to prepare this fiber is that 300 milliliter of water. You just pour 2 sachets or maybe 1 sachet, depending on your budget or your taste. You just mix with water. Then once we start taking fiber, water soluble fiber actually will tend to gel type. Gel type. You know gel? It will become like starch. Then it will actually trap our carbohydrate that we take in our meal time. Right, for the diabetes patients, you know the diabetes patients, they are tend to have very high diabetes level after taking their meals because of the carbohydrate that we take. So if we take the fiber sufficiently, according to the research, 4 out of 100 people only getting the enough fiber. So I know I'm not the one. I'm not at the 4 there. I'm outside of 96. So I'm trust many of us are like that. So once we start taking, right, the fiber will actually trap the carbohydrate level that we take, so that the glucose level in our bloodstream will go down also. So actually, if you take fiber daily sufficiently, the low risk of developing this diabetes problem. So you all really have to think about to prevent the diabetes also. Then another thing is that it can reduce cholesterol. Today, cholesterol is very popular, very popular, like actor. Everybody also got high cholesterol one. So we can recommend our friends to take our fiber because it can actually lower down your cholesterol, bad cholesterol that really no need to be inside out. So have to remove by consuming this fiber. The third benefit is that it can actually absorb the fats from our bloodstream. So people, whoever want to maintain the body weight also can take it. So the one is third advantage already. Then number 4, what is that? Okay, so just now as I said, the fiber will tend to gel. So in our stomach, we will feel it like our meat is larger, so it's linger longer. So we won't be hungry so fast, right? So once we don't feel hungry so fast, we will not overeating. That cannot gain weight. So do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So if we don't overeat, we will not gain weight. That is very simple. Then also can absorb the fats from our bloodstream. That is another thing. So there are 4 benefits in water soluble fiber. And then water soluble fiber is very simple. Okay, if you want to see clearly what is non-water soluble fiber, the fiber that contained in potatoes kind of thing is non-water soluble fiber. Also, because once we eat potato, we feel what?
Fat.
Like very full. So it will actually make loading to your stool, right? Stool. So it will also prevent the constipation problem. So once we can prevent the constipation problem, right? So colorectal cancer risk also will be reduced because the food that we eat normally tends to have a lot of toxics, one, right? So if they cannot stay very long in our intestine, so the toxics also cannot stay very long in our intestine, right? So it also reduces the risk of colorectal cancer rate. So when we do retailing, right, we really have to talk about what is the unique selling point of our products. Because these all products, we really need to educate to people. We cannot anyhow say that, hey, fiber, you take, fiber is very good. It's not enough with very good one words. You have to explain further what is very good and why it is different, why we need to take. Then why is the health knowledge that he still have to acquire? We have to educate. Then he will aware of this knowledge. Then he will start take the fiber. After that, we can share the business also, right? So this is the water soluble and non-water soluble fiber benefit. So if you buy outside, you really cannot find these two water soluble and non-water soluble missing one. You will just get maybe either water soluble or maybe either non-water soluble. So somehow one is missing both proportionally. That is the unique selling point of our products. Another thing is that it is added with linseed, right? Linseed is very expensive and very precious herb also to promote our metabolism rate. So compared to the market fiber, we have many winning points. Just we have to express what are they, and just we need to explain why we need to take. Then the retailing point will go higher, right? So let me share, before I ended my sharing, let me share you about some testimonial, living testimonial. Okay, I have one neighbor's angle. Maybe in the last week meeting also I shared about that testimonial. I have many neighbors angle suffering many things one. So I have a chance to share these very good products also. He having this constipation, chronic constipation for such 10 long years. 10 long years, you imagine, it's not 1-2 years. So for him, it's very, very big issue, very big problem. Without any medication or assistant tools, he cannot go toilet. Sometimes even 1 week. Then I start introducing this fiber and lactoberry and protein. After taking for 3 days with the dosage of 2 fiber, 1 protein and 1 lactoberry regularly for 3 days only. After that, he called me, very happily called me, He started saying that he got loose motion some more. He got diarrhea. You imagine people going toilet also got, problem one. So we can share our products to those people who are in their their health problem. So another testimonial is my friends. Her weight beginning is something like 68 kg. After I recommended this fiber to take 2 sachets for daily. Actually, I want her to take 6 sachets, but according to her budget, she able to take only 2 sachets. After that, after completing 1 box, she actually how much? 65 kg. So consider 3 kg loss. So that is some living testimonial of fiber. So in short, the more we help people with our good products, the more happiness will gain to ourselves. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Okay, with this I will end my sharing. Thank you.